Welcome to Books in Sum, your go-to for bite-sized book summaries.
The Last Safe Investment by Michael Ellsberg and Bryan Franklin. The Last Safe Investment, written by Michael Ellsberg and Bryan Franklin, details how to put money into the one asset whose worth is immune to fluctuations in the economy. You, yourself, are the revolutionary asset that will change the way you view wealth and boost your current level of contentment. Since you can't control what happens to stocks and investments, you should shift your focus from financial security to earning potential to protect your future. The central idea is that real progress toward financial success can be made once you put yourself first. The authors of SAFE propose an alternative financial plan that secures one's financial future by emphasizing 3 disciplines that build one's savings, equity, and community. These habits will help you become a super-skilled professional, increase your earning potential, and save more money than you ever thought possible. Spending money on things that make you happy can actually end up saving you money in the long run. The first 2 SAFE disciplines, increasing your happiness exchange rate and wise spending, are intertwined. If something is very pricey, but doesn't bring you lasting joy, it has a low happiness exchange rate because you're not getting your money's worth in terms of happiness. To improve your financial situation, it is more important to figure out what is making you unhappy. Considering your happiness exchange rate when making financial decisions requires you to identify the sources of genuine joy in your life. Make it a habit to think about what you'll gain from a purchase before you make it. Understanding what drives your spending habits can help you identify problem areas in your life. By analyzing your spending habits, you can find the areas of your life that need attention. Knowing what drives your spending can help you identify problem areas in your life. Understanding what drives your spending habits can help you identify problem areas in your life. Developing your people skills will set you apart as a potential leader. Influence is the most crucial of the many interpersonal skills that are necessary for leadership. Other important interpersonal skills include networking and public speaking. The ability to empathize with others is directly related to one's persuasiveness. James M. Kouzes and Barry Z. Posner found that genuine leadership depends more on the ability to connect with others than on showmanship. Think carefully about the people and the values around you if you want to improve your capacity for empathy and influence. If you can perfect this skill, you can move up the corporate ladder to better pay. If you want to have a successful career, you need to actively foster your creativity. Whether you were born with a natural talent for it or not, anyone has the potential to cultivate their creative abilities. Employers place a premium on the skill because it's difficult to replicate with technology. Creative career management is essential in this age of artificial intelligence and low-cost, offshore labor. Creativity, or innovation as it's more commonly known in the business world, is the investigation of novel approaches to existing problems. Be open to new ideas and practice being out of your comfort zone if you want to develop your ability to think creatively. By training yourself to think creatively on the job, you can become an irreplaceable asset to your company as it adapts to shifting consumer tastes. The president of a construction firm, Lee Franklin, was given the task of constructing 28 cell sites for a telecommunications firm within a span of 6 months. He was skilled at developing mental models, which describe the interplay between causes and effects in a system. The takeaway here is that you can be an asset to a tech company even if you lack advanced technical knowledge. An individual's mental model is a kind of diagram that details the processes, inputs, and outputs involved in producing a desired result. 2 of the most crucial points this book makes are that mental models can help bridge the gap between technical and non-technical audiences, and that prioritizing one's own health and happiness can lead to the development of ability that can be used to create real wealth. As an example, let's say you want to make a sandwich for lunch. The first step in developing a mental model is to name each procedure, such as buying ingredients, putting together a meal, and eating. The elements that go into and come out of a process are known as its inputs and outputs, respectively. The main idea is that improving one's health is an investment that pays off in the form of more effective skills, which in turn can lead to greater financial success. Finally, your mind will be sharper, allowing you to think of novel ideas and take on challenging tasks that were previously out of reach. Focus and stress management skills benefit greatly from good mental health, making it an essential component of overall health. The best way to combat this is to develop a regular meditation and mindfulness practice, as well as a satisfying sexual life. Equity, which takes the form of shares in a company, is a stake in the business that can yield substantial profits down the line. Anyone with marketable skills can benefit from advisor equity, and early access to shares can lead to substantial payoffs down the line. When you take on the role of a business mentor, one form of compensation you may receive is advisor equity. The advantages of advisor equity and the value of finding and joining a community that shares your beliefs stand out as the most critical points of this text. Advisor equity is a fantastic way to grow your true wealth because it provides access to previously inaccessible opportunities. The only expense is your time, but the potential payoff is enormous. Your sense of safety will skyrocket when you join a community of people who believe as you do. Tribes are communities of like-minded individuals whose members are committed to providing mutual aid. Economic benefits, such as free food, massages, and insurance, are just the beginning of how joining a tribe can improve your financial situation. The book's focus is on the advantages of joining a tribe, including the possibility of gaining employment, gaining access to a luxurious vacation home, and increasing one's happiness exchange rate. Franklin may have initially joined an existing tribe, but he can quickly and easily start his own by inviting 5 to 10 people who share his core values to a casual get-together. Self-improvement, including the development of marketable skills and the cultivation of helpful relationships, should be his top priority. Speaking in front of an audience can be intimidating, but there are many resources available to help him develop the skills he needs to become an effective public speaker.
We hope you found this summary helpful in your listening journey. If you're interested in diving deeper into the topic or getting your hands on the whole book, be sure to check the description below where we've included links to the book and other related products that may be useful to you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on our latest book summaries, and feel free to leave a comment with any suggestions or requests for books you'd like us to cover. Thanks again for tuning in, and happy listening.